Minasan konnichiwa and welcome to Shogo's podcast. So today, guys, I am at a place that's very different from usual as well. Today, I am actually got a little bit too early to Arashiyama in Kyoto. Arashiyama is a very beautiful district in Kyoto. I absolutely recommend you going there if you have a chance when you come to Kyoto. But I have this month, October, have planned on taking some extra lessons for my shakuhachi, the flute, because I will be doing a collaboration video with Kaminari Daisuke-san next month, right? So I actually asked my sensei to do 2 extra lessons for me, and it's going to be taking place at a temple that is a little bit different from usual, so that's the reason why I'm here. But the Yushinkan training that I had ended quite earlier than I estimated. So I got to Arashiyama a little bit too early. I still have about an hour to go until my class starts. So I'm just roaming around the neighborhood. There's really nothing around here, just houses and local people nearby, but I thought I could walk around. I believe it's a lot quieter than usual. And it's a nice evening right now. The sun is gradually going down and everything. But anyways, yeah, let's get to today's topic. So the other day, just about 2-3 days ago, from the time of the recording, I was able to finally go to the Kyotango area in Kyoto, which is the northernmost area of Kyoto. So it took about 2.5-hour car drive. I rented a car and I drove it for a really long time. I've usually don't have that many occasions to drive a car, so it's actually quite nervous, but it was also very fun at the same time. I took a whole family and I stayed at the Kyotango, very, very countryside place in Kyoto. It doesn't look like Kyoto at all because it's just so different from the city parts of Kyoto, but it was nice. We were able to stay at a ryokan, and the kids and of course Harumi had an amazing time too. But yeah, after the 2.5-hour car drive, I went to the Kyotango area, which is where the Nihon Gensho-san is. Nihon Gensho-san is the katana workshop. Well, basically they are a company that I mentioned before. They are 3 katana swordsmiths, professional swordsmiths who work together as one company, and they are making katana together in the countryside areas of Kyoto. And they also provide experiences basically for one-time visitors to come to their workshop and see them work, doing part of the procedures of making a katana, and also going to their, main building, which is not the workshop, where you get to experience, listen to some lessons of the katana, and also learn how to examine them properly under a beautiful light and everything. I'm so excited to make that video with you guys, for you guys. But anyways, I've been talking, if you guys remember, about at that time, it was just a bizarre idea that I had inside my head, but I hope you guys remember when I talked about the crowdfunding I want to do in the near future of making my channel katana, And after the whole experience, it was just so much fun. The 2 of them are 32 years old, and the leader is 36 years old. So there are 32-year-olds and 1 36-year-old. So there are very, very, very young 3 men working together as professionals in the countryside area of Kyoto. But I finally was able to actually tell them about my plan. That I plan on making my channel, katana, and I really want them to make it. Because especially, I did an interview part for the video as well. It's really close to how I made the video with Asama Shiryu-san. So we did the experience itself, the activity, and also I wanted to include some of the questions that I asked them and put them in between my video, And when I was talking with them, if you guys remember my previous video where I visited a different katana workshop with the craftsman that had the glasses on, Yeah, if you remember him. He explained that until 5 to 10 years ago, around 5 to 10 years ago, he often explained that there are about 300 katana swordsmiths, but recently has to explain that there's only 200 because the number of katana craftsmen, the katana swordsmiths, are declining every year very rapidly. And when I was talking about that, a similar topic with the 3, they explained that people in their 30s and working as a katana swordsmith, there's actually less than only 10 people in whole Japan. So you can understand how much the culture of making katana is dying out. So after listening to that, I really felt this crowdfunding idea, this whole project, this plan really needs to get started. And when I talked to them about my idea, they were like, we are definitely going to be doing that. They're all young, very energetic. And I'm really, really happy that I was able to meet them. So for now, basically the purpose of the crowdfunding is going to be making the channel Katana is actually just going to be one of the things that we're trying to do to try to achieve the goal itself. The ultimate goal is to try to have more people learn about the depth of making katana, the skills, how beautiful and deep the techniques are, the skills are. And also I just simply want you guys to know more about the three that are working together, because it's really rare to find such people, three katana swordsmiths working together in one company, and especially in their 30s. Again, there's less than 10 people, right? There's in their 30s or younger and has proper license as a katana swordsmith, right? So you can understand how rare they are. And I really want more people to know about them. So through this project, not only will I be able to support them by, of course, asking them to make a katana for me, I will be paying, obviously, for the katana, but also I will be able to spread the existence of their company itself, their activity itself, and also I would like to have more people know about how beautiful making a real katana is and such. And the katana that we actually create will, of course, be in all of my videos from there on, and it will be a symbol. And it will be a symbol of my, promise to all my viewers that I will continue to fight to try to preserve and evolve traditional culture until the very last day of my life. I'm thinking of all of the returns, the rewards on the crowdfunding right now, from the very cheap ones to the very expensive ones and such. But I believe this is going to be an amazing start. I really want more and more people, if they're ever going to be asking a Japanese craftsman to make katana for them, I really want them to be able to ask the three. It's again, their name is Nihon Genshosha. Genshosha is the name of their company, their group. So I really hope this will be a good way for me to try to preserve the culture. And by the way, there was a car that almost ran me over right now, and I was thinking of stopping recording, but I just kept on walking right now. Anyways, probably the car was not seeing me. A very aggressive car. Did you just hear the engine sound? Yeah, very aggressive car. The car just almost bumped into a different car now. I don't know if the driver is drunk or I don't know. Must be really crazy, but anyways. I just want to tell you that the crowdfunding, I am not 100% sure when we're going to be launching it and everything. I will definitely keep you guys updated, especially for you guys listening to my podcast channel. But I just want to tell you that it's going to be happening. It's going to be happening, and it's definitely going to be one of the biggest projects ever on my channel or through my whole activities. I really hope you can look forward to it. I personally am very, 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 very excited about it. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for listening. So as I always say, the ultimate goal of my life is to make all Japan lovers' dreams come true. So I know there's a lot of people studying Japanese, willing to come to Japan to study, travel, or work, or even train our traditional culture and such. However, I am very afraid that Japan will not be able to make everyone's dreams come true in the future, because we're facing a lot of social problems. We are losing our traditional culture, and the younger generations who are supposed to be carrying on the good things about Japan are dying because of all the social issues being shoved against them. So I really want to dedicate my life trying to make Japan a better place. I want to try to solve the social problems, preserve and evolve traditional culture, and also help out the younger generations so they can have a better future. And to do this, right now, I'm raising money through my Ko-fi page, which is like a Patreon page, a donation platform, to buy my very first shakuhachi bamboo flute. And also I'm selling my merchandise that is limited until the end of 2022. So I hope you can take a look at these two websites in the description box from me. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to tell you guys about something really, really important. I was very excited, especially not just because they're young, by the way. If they were just young, I wouldn't be this excited to be able to work with them. All of the new plans and ideas that these three have to try to create a new culture of katana was really beautiful. For example, they actually had a showcase showing a katana, and that katana actually had glass coating on it. The reason why they had glass coating over a katana is because they are trying to create a new culture of more and more hotels, or for example, it could be hotels, it could be restaurants that could, for example, place the real katana in their restaurants and such, and hotels for their guests as a new form of way of enjoying katana. But however, even if they, for example, go and ask a restaurant or hotel to do that for them, the hotel staff or the restaurant staff won't be able to know how to do the maintenance for the katana, right? So they actually created a katana new technique to prevent the katana from rusting by coating it with glass. Of course, you won't be able to cut anything anymore, but you can't see it from the surface, and you don't need to do the maintenance, for example. And they also are making accessories with tamahagane, which is the steel that you make the katana. So they actually have these accessories that are literally made from the tamahagane, and I personally thought that was really, really beautiful too. I actually bought some of the earrings for Harumi, and I bought it as a present. Maybe I'll be able to show you guys someday all of the earrings, so I hope you can look forward to that too. But anyways, this is exactly the reason why I want to support them even more, and I'll let you guys know more once I start the crowdfunding page. I'll give you more information about their activities. So anyways guys, thank you so much for listening. I'll be waiting for your comments, guys. Bye bye.